Sivasadi
Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Nama Krishna,
Yadavaya Namaha.
Govana Govinda Ram,
Sri Madhusudham.
Mokha Karoti Vachalam,
Pangun Langayate Girim.
Kati Vatanan Mande,
Sri Gurum Dhinatarinam.
Bhagavananda Bhadaram,
Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram.
Hare Om Tat Sat.
Hari Om Tat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Krishna Chaitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled Three Principal Forms of Bhagavān. Second, 2.tad-ekātma-rūpa. b.svāṁsa. Personal expansion. 2. Leelavatara. 3. Gunavatara. Under the section, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructs Sanatana Goswami in the of the absolute truth. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.296.
খা নীলাবতার বর্ণন পুরুষাবতারের কইল নিরূপণ লীলা অবতার এবে শোনো সনাতন।
Oh Sanatan, I have definitively described the three Purushavataras of Vishnu. Now please hear from me about the pastime incarnations.
Another category of incarnations are pastime incarnations.
Another category of incarnations are pastime incarnations.
Lord Chaitanya will describe those to Sanatana Goswami.
Lord Chaitanya will describe those to Sanatan Goswami. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.297.
অসংখ্য নীলাবতারের মধ্যে 25 মূর্তি মুখ্য লীলা অবতার কৃষ্ণের না যায় গণন প্রধান করিয়া কহি দিগদর্শন।
No one can count the innumerable pastime incarnations of Lord Krishna, but I shall describe the principal ones.
Pastime avatars of the Lord.
There are countless pastime avatars of the Lord.
It's not possible to describe all of them.
It's not possible to describe all of them.
Lord Chaitanya is going to describe the principal ones.
But Lord Chaitanya is going to describe the principal ones. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.298.
মৎস্য কুর্ম রঘুনাথ নৃসিংহ বামন বরাহ আদি লেখা যার না যায় গণন।
Some of the pastime incarnations are the fish incarnation, the tortoise incarnation, Lord Ramachandra, Lord Nrsimha, Lord Vamana, and Lord Varaha. There is no end to them.
Some of the prominent incarnations which appeared in our universe are mentioned here.
So some of the prominent incarnation which appeared in our universe is being described here. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.299.
শাস্ত্র প্রমাণ শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতমে 10:2:40।
Matsya Matsyasva Kachapa Nrisimha Varaha Hamsa Rajanya Vipra Vibudeshu Kritavataraha Tvam Pasi Nastri Bhuvanam Cha Tatadunesha Bharam Bhuvo Hara Yaduttama Vandanam Te. O Lord of the universe, best of the Yadu dynasty, we are offering our prayers unto you mainly to diminish the heavy burden of the universe. Indeed, you diminish this burden formally by incarnating in the form of a fish, a horse, Hayagriva, a tortoise, a lion, Lord Nrisimha, a boar, Lord Varaha, and a swan. You also incarnated as Lord Ramachandra, Parashurama, and Vamana, that wolf. You have always protected us, demigods, from demigods and the universe in this way. Now please continue. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.2.40.
How the demigods are representing how the Leela avatars has 9 incarnations.
So here the demigods are mentioning how the different Leela or pastime incarnations,
How the demigods overcome insurmountable obstacles.
help the demigods overcome insurmountable obstacles. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.300.
গুণ অবতার ত্রয় বর্ণন লীলা অবতারের কইল দিগদর্শন গুণ অবতারের এবে শুনো বিবরণ
I've given a few examples of pastime incarnations. Now I will describe the Gunavatars, the incarnation of the material qualities. Please listen.
Lord Chaitanya is describing all of different, describing some of the different categories of avatars.
So Lord Chaitanya is describing some of the different categories of avatars. Yes, Gurmaharaj? Yes, what's that, Gurmaharaj?
Is it rocking? Is it rocking?
Rocking? No. Maybe my leg is... No good. Maybe Gurmaharaj, I was moving, my leg touched the chair. Sorry, Gurmaharaj, please forgive me. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.301.
তিনজন তিনটি কার্যের কর্তা ব্রহ্মা বিষ্ণু শিব তিন গুণ অবতার ত্রিগুণ অঙ্গী করি করে সৃষ্টি আদি ব্যবহার
There are 3 functions within this material universe. Everything here is created, everything is maintained for some time, and everything is finally dissolved. The Lord therefore incarnates himself as the controllers of the 3 qualities Sattva Guna, Rajo Guna, and Tamo Guna, goodness, passion, and ignorance. Thus, the transactions of the material world take place.
Yeah, the Guna avatars are the different incarnations who are in charge of different modes of nature.
So here the Guna avatar, the different incarnations who are in charge of the different modes of nature
Are mentioned by Lord Chaitanya.
are mentioned by Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.302.
এক রজগুণে ব্রহ্মা কখনো মহত্তম জীবের বৈরাজ ব্রহ্মতত্ত্ব কখনো তদ্ভাবে গর্ভোদক সায়েরই হিরণ্যগর্ভ ব্রহ্মতত্ত্ব ভক্তি মিশ্র কিত পুণ্যে কোন জীবতাম রজগুণে বিভাবিত করিতার মন।
Because of his past pious activities mixed with devotional service, the first-class living entity is influenced by the mode of passion within his mind. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.303.
গর্ভদক্ষায়ী দ্বারা শক্তি সঞ্চারী ব্যষ্টি সৃষ্টি করে কৃষ্ণ ব্রহ্মারূপ ধরি।
Such a devotee is empowered by Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. In this way, an incarnation of Krishna in the form of Brahma engineers the total creation of the universe. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. The Garbhodakashayi Vishnu Purushavatara expansion of Lord Vishnu accepts the material modes Sattva-guna, Rajoguna, and Tamoguna, and thus incarnates as Lord Vishnu, Brahma, and Shiva. These are incarnations of the material qualities. Among the many superior living entities qualified with pious activities and devotional service, one, called Lord Brahma, is infused with the quality of passion by the supreme will of Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. Thus, Lord Brahma becomes the incarnation of the creative energy of the Lord.
Brahma is normally an individual living entity,
So, Brahma is normally an individual living entity,
but he is empowered by the Lord.
but he is empowered by the Lord.
So he takes up the mode of passion.
So, he takes up the mode of passion.
He can do the secondary creation of the entire universe.
So, he can do the secondary creation of the entire universe,
Known as the Sarga.
which is known as Visarga. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.304.
ব্রহ্মসংহিতায় 5:49।
Bhasvanyatasma sakaleshu nijeshu teja siyam kiyat prakatayatyapi tatvadhatra brahmaya isha jagadhanda vidhana karta govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. The sun manifests his brilliance in a gem, although it is stone. Similarly, the original personality of Godhead Govinda manifests his special power in a pious living entity. Thus, the living entity becomes Brahma and manages the affair of the universe. Let me worship Govinda, the original personality of Godhead. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from Brahma Samhita 5.49.
I see how a living entity is empowered by the Lord,
So we see how a living entity is being empowered by the Lord,
and he is able to do the function of Lord Brahma
and he is able to do the function of Lord Brahma
to create the universe,
to create the universe
manage its affairs,
and manage its affairs. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.305.
কোন কল্পে যদি যজ্ঞ জীব নাহি পায় আপনে ঈশ্বর তবে অংশে ব্রহ্মা হয়।
If in a kalpa a suitable living entity is not available to take charge of Brahma's post, the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself personally expands and becomes Lord Brahma. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. One day of Brahma consists of the 4 yugas multiplied 1,000 times. or according to solar calculation, 4,320,000,000 years. And such also is the duration of his night. 1 year of Brahma's life consists of 360 such days and nights. And Brahma lives for 100 such years. Such is the life of Brahma.
So, now Brahma is a very pious Krishna conscious living entity.
Normally, Brahma is a very pious Krishna conscious living entity
Was empowered by Krishna
who's empowered by Krishna through the Garbhodakashayi Vishnu.
However, if no one is found who has enough piety to become a Brahma,
However, no one is found to have enough piety to become Brahma,
then Krishna extends himself to the Brahma in that universe.
So then Krishna expands himself to be Brahma in that universe. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.306.
শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতে 10:68-37।
This is not Bhagavatam. Guru Maharaj, this is not a verse from Bhagavatam. This is Brahma Samhita. What is the value of a throne to Lord Krishna? The masters of the various planetary systems accept the dust of his lotus feet on their crowned heads. That dust makes the holy places sacred, and even Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lakshmi, and myself, who are all portions of his plenary portions, eternally carry that dust on our heads. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.68.37, when the Kauravas flattered Baladeva so that he would become their ally and spoke ill of Sri Krishna. Lord Baladeva became angry and spoke this verse.
This verse explains how Krishna is worshipable.
So this verse explains how Krishna is worshipable.
Even he, Lord Ram, worships Lord Krishna.
Even he, Lord Balaram, he worships Krishna.
And all these great personalities carry the dust of Krishna's lotus feet
And all the
in
great
their head.
And all the great personalities take the dust from Krishna's lotus feet on their heads. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.307.
2 তম গুণে রুদ্র মায়া সঙ্গী রূপে গর্ভোদক সাইরি রুদ্রত্ব নিজ অংশ কলায়া কৃষ্ণ তম গুণ অঙ্গীকারে সংহারার্থে মায়া সঙ্গে রুদ্র রূপ ধরে।
Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, expands a portion of his plenary portion and accepting the association of the material mode of ignorance assumes the form of Rudra to dissolve the cosmic manifestation. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is a description of the Rudra form, which is another expansion of Krishna. Only Vishnu Murtis are expansions of Krishna's personal and plenary portions. Mahavishnu, who lies on the causal ocean, is an expansion of Sankarshana. When Garbhodakashayi Vishnu accepts the material modes of nature for the purpose of dissolving the cosmic manifestation, his form is called Rudra. As already explained, Lord Vishnu is the controller of Maya. How then can he associate with Maya? The conclusion is that the incarnation of Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma indicates the absence of the supreme power of Vishnu. When the supreme power is not there, it is possible to associate with Maya, the external energy. Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are to be considered creations of Maya.
And this explains the difference between Vishnu and his forms as Rudra and Lord Rama.
So this explains the difference between Lord Vishnu and his forms as Lord Rudra and Lord Brahma.
Lord Rudra is considered like yogurt,
Lord Rudra is considered like yogurt.
and Krishna is like milk.
Krishna
Krishna like milk.
and Vishnu is like milk.
So yogurt is nothing but milk,
Yogurt is nothing but milk,
but it's not milk, it's changed.
but it is not milk, it is changed.
Rudra is empowered by Krishna,
So Rudra is empowered by Krishna,
but he's missing some of the power of Vishnu.
but he is missing some of the power of Vishnu.
So therefore, Rudra Rama and others to be considered on the same platform
Therefore, Rudra and Brahma are never to be considered on the same platform
as Lord Krishna.
as Lord Vishnu. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 20.308.
কৃষ্ণের স্বয়ংস্বরূপে বস্তুত অভিন্নাংশ ঈশ্বর কোটি হইয়াও রুদ্র মায়াসঙ্গ বিকারে জগৎ সংহারক রূপে বিভিন্ন অংশ জীব মায়াসঙ্গ বিকারে রুদ্র ভিন্ন ভিন্ন রূপ জীব তত্ত্ব হয় নহে কৃষ্ণেরও স্বরূপ।
Rudra, Lord Shiva, has various forms, which are transformations brought about by association with Maya. Although Rudra is not on the same level with Jiva Tattvas, he still cannot be considered a personal expansion of Lord Krishna. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Rudra is simultaneously one and different form from the Vishnu Tattva. Due to his association with Maya, he is different from the Vishnu Tattva, but at the same time, he is an expansion of Krishna's personal form. This situation is called Beda Abeda Tattva or Achintya Beda Abeda Tattva, simultaneously one and different.
So Lord Rama has 50 qualities,
So Lord Brahma has 50 qualities,
and Lord Shiva has 5 more, he has 55.
and Lord Shiva, he has 5 more, he has 55.
Vishnu has 60,
But Vishnu has 60,
and Krishna is a direct expansion of Krishna,
and Vishnu is a direct expansion of Krishna,
who has 64 qualities.
who has 64 qualities.
So, according to part ceremony, the
So according to Parasara Muni,
Krishna is the supreme person of Godhead,
Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead,
and his expansions as Vishnu
and his expansions as Vishnu
are almost the same as him.
are almost as same as him.
But Lord Shiva, greater than all the entities,
But Lord Shiva, although greater than all other living entities,
he still has 5 qualities less than Vishnu.
he still has 5 qualities less than Vishnu.
And therefore, he's not considered on the same level as Vishnu.
So therefore, he's not considered on the same level as Vishnu.
But he is more powerful and Lord Brahma,
But he is more powerful than Lord Brahma,
who has 50 qualities.
who has 50 qualities.
All the total 64 are Krishna.
But all the 64 are in Krishna.
Other than the entities have these 50 qualities,
But the other
but in a
living,
lesser degree.
but the other living entities has the 50 qualities in lesser degrees. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.309.
রুদ্রের ভেদাভেদ প্রকাশ তত্ত্বের উপমা দুগ্ধ ও দধির দৃষ্টান্ত। দুগ্ধ যেন অম্ল যোগে দধির উপধরে, দুগ্ধান্তর বস্তু নহে দুগ্ধ হইতে নারে।
Milk is transformed into yogurt when it associates with the yogurt culture. Thus, yogurt is nothing but milk, but still it is not milk. Guru Maharaj, you said that before, it's coming now again. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Of the three deities supervising the creation, maintenance, and dissolution of the universe, Lord Vishnu is never separate from the original Vishnu. However, Lord Shiva and Brahma, due to their association with Maya, are different from Vishnu. Vishnu cannot be transformed into any form of material energy. Whenever there is association with Maya, the personality involved must be different from Lord Vishnu. Therefore, Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma are called Gunavataras, for they associate with the material qualities. The conclusion is that Rudra is not exactly Lord Vishnu, but rather a transformation of Vishnu. Therefore, he does not come within the category of Vishnu Tattvas. Thus, is inconceivably one with Vishnu and different from him. The example given in this verse is very clear. Milk is compared to Vishnu. As soon as milk touches a sour substance, it becomes yogurt, a Lord Shiva. Although yogurt is constitutionally milk, it cannot be used in the place of milk.
So the transcendental Lord is known as Vishnu Tattva.
So the transcendental Lord is known as Vishnu Tattva,
The living entities are Jiva Tattva.
and the living entity is known as Jiva Tattva.
In between Vishnu Tattva and Jiva Tattva is the Rudra Tattva.
In between the Vishnu Tattva and Jiva Tattva, there is the Rudra Tattva. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.310.
ব্রহ্ম সংহিতায় 5:45। ক্ষীরং যথা দধি বিকার বিশেষ যোগাৎ সংজায়তে না তু তত পৃথগস্তি হেতু যশম্ভুতমাপি তথা সমৈপতি কার্যাৎ গোবিন্দমাদি পুরুষাম তমহং ভজামি।
Milk changes into yogurt when mixed with a yogurt culture, but actually it is constitutionally nothing but milk. Similarly, Govinda, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, assumes the form of Lord Shiva, Shambhu, for the special purpose of material transactions. I offer my obeisances at his lotus feet. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from the Brahma Samhita 5.45. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.311.
রুদ্র ও বিষ্ণুর পার্থক্য। শিব মায়া শক্তি সঙ্গী তমগুণাবেশ, মায়াতীত গুণাতীত বিষ্ণু পরমেশ।
Lord Shiva is an associate of the external energy. Therefore, he is absorbed in the material quality of darkness. Lord Vishnu is transcendental to Maya and the qualities of Maya. Therefore, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Vishnu is beyond the range of the material manifestation, and he is not within the control of the material energy. He is the supreme independent personality of Godhead. This is admitted by Shankaracharya, Narayana Avyaktat Gita Bhashya. In his constitutional form, Shiva is a Mahabhagavat, a supreme devotee of the Lord. But because he accepts Maya's association, especially the quality of ignorance, he is not free from Maya's influence. Such an intimate association is completely absent in the Supreme Personality of Godhead Vishnu. Lord Shiva accepts Maya, but in the presence of Lord Vishnu, Maya does not exist. Consequently, Lord Shiva has to be considered a product of Maya. When Lord Shiva is free from Maya's influence, he is in the position of a Mahabhagavata, a supreme devotee of Lord Vishnu. Vaishnavanam yata Shambhuhu. Chaitanya Charita. So the
personality of Godhead,
the personality of Godhead, Vishnu,
is always above material nature.
is always above the material nature.
Since Shiva is associated with Maya,
Ever since Shiva is associated with Maya, although since Shiva is associated with Maya,
therefore he is slightly changed.
he is slightly changed.
He loses some of the supreme powers of Lord Vishnu.
He loses some of the supreme powers of Lord Vishnu.
Although he's more than living entities.
Although he is more than the living entity. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.312.
ব্যবহারত রুদ্র সর্বদা গুণমায়া মিলিত শ্রীমদ্ ভাগবতে 10.88-3.5
Shiva Shakti Yukta Shashvat Trilingo Guna Samvritaha Vaikarikas Taijasascha Tamasash Chetyaham Tridha. The truth about Lord Shiva is that he is always covered with the three material coverings, Vaikarika, Taijasa, and Tamasa. Because of these three modes of material nature, he always associates with the external energy and egotism itself. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.88.3.
Once your false ego is manifested to Lord Shiva.
So the quality of false ego is manifested through Lord Shiva. The potency of false ego is manifested through Lord Shiva.
At the same time, he is considered to be the greatest devotee of Krishna.
At the same time, he is considered as the greatest devotee of Lord Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.313. Harir hi nirguna shakshat purusha prakrite paraha sa swargadrik upadrashta tam bhajan nirguno bhavet. Sri Hari, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is situated beyond the range of material nature. Therefore, he is the Supreme Transcendental Person. He can see everything inside and outside. Therefore, he is the Supreme Overseer of all living entities. If someone takes shelter at his lotus feet and worships him, he also attains a transcendental position. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is also a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 10.88.5. Niche tolo? Niche.
So one can become transcendently situated by taking shelter of Lord Hari.
So one can become transcendently situated by taking shelter of Lord Hari. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.314.
সত্যগুণে বিষ্ণু গর্ভোদক সায়েরই বিলাস কৃষ্ণের কলা পালনার্থ স্বয়ং বিষ্ণু রূপে অবতার সত্যগুণ দৃষ্টান্ত তাতে গুণ মায়া পার।
For the maintenance of the universe, Lord Krishna descends as his personal plenary expansion in the form of Vishnu. He is the director of the mode of goodness. Therefore, he is transcendental to the material energy.
Krishna, through his expansion of Vishnu,
So Krishna, through his expansion of Vishnu,
maintains material universe.
maintains the material universe.
He's always above material energy.
And he's always above the material energy.
He exists before the universe. He exists after it.
He exists before the universe and he exists after it. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.315.
সর্বৈশ্বর্যপূর্ণ কৃষ্ণ সমপ্রায় কৃষ্ণ অংশী তেহ অংশ বেদে হেন গায়।
Lord Vishnu is in the category of b.svāṁsa because he has opulences almost equal to Krishna's. Krishna is the original person and Lord Vishnu is his personal expansion. This is the verdict of all Vedic literatures. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Although an incarnation of the material energy, Lord Brahma is nonetheless the director of the material mode of passion. Similarly, Lord Shiva, although simultaneously one with and different from Lord Krishna, is still the incarnation of the mode of darkness. However, Lord Vishnu is Krishna's personal expansion. Therefore, he is the director of the mode of goodness and is always transcendentally situated beyond the jurisdiction of the modes of material nature. Lord Vishnu is the original personal expansion of Krishna, and Krishna is the original source of all incarnations. As far as power is concerned, Lord Vishnu is as powerful as Lord Krishna because he possesses all the opulences.
Krishna through his personal expansions.
So Krishna, through his personal expansions,
is maintaining all the universes.
he is maintaining all the universes.
And spiritual side has various expansions,
And the spiritual sky has various expansions,
which are not different from Krishna,
which are non-different from him, Krishna,
but have almost all the same powers as Krishna.
they have almost all the same powers as Krishna.
Just Krishna has 4 additional features.
Just Krishna has 4 additional features. They almost have all the same qualities as Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.316.
দ্বীপের দৃষ্টান্ত ব্রহ্ম সংহিতায় 5:46।
Deepachir eva hi dashantaram apyupetya deepayate vivrita hetu samana dharma yastadrikeva hi cha vishnutaya vivati govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. When the flame of one candle is expanded to another candle and placed in a different position, it burns separately, and its illumination is as powerful as the original candles. Similarly, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda, expands himself in different forms as Vishnu, who is equally luminous, powerful, and opulent. Let me worship that Supreme Personality of Godhead, Govinda. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from Brahma Samhita 5.46.
That's why you can say that Krishna by extending himself,
So in this way, we can see that Krishna, by expanding himself,
he doesn't diminish in power.
he doesn't diminish in power.
Rather, one candle can light many candles.
Rather, one candle can light many candles.
Krishna can have many expansions,
Krishna can have many expansions,
and all the expansions will also have equal power.
and all the expansion would also have equal powers. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.317.
ব্রহ্মা ও শিব বর্ষ তত্ত্ব ও কৃষ্ণ হইতে ভিন্নাকৃতি, বিষ্ণু ঈশতত্ত্ব ও কৃষ্ণের সমাকৃতি। ব্রহ্মা শিব আজ্ঞাকারী ভক্ত অবতার, পালনার্থে বিষ্ণু কৃষ্ণের স্বরূপ আকার।
The conclusion is that Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are simply devotee incarnation who carry out orders. Okay. However, Lord Vishnu, the maintainer, is the personal feature of Lord Krishna.
Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma have to take the order from Lord Vishnu.
Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma have to take orders from Lord Vishnu.
Vishnu is always in a transcendental position.
And Vishnu is always in the transcendental position. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 20.313, verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srijami tanni yoktoham haro harati tatvashaha vishvam purusha rupena paripati trishakti druk. Lord Brahma said, I am engaged by the Supreme Personality of Godhead to create. Following his orders, Lord Shiva dissolves everything. The Supreme Personality of Godhead in his form as Kshirodakshayi Vishnu maintains all the affairs of material nature. Thus, the supreme controller of the three modes of material nature is Lord Vishnu. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam 2.6.32. Lord Brahma gave this information to Deva Rishi Narada when he was receiving instructions from Lord Brahma to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead Paramatma. After describing the universal form of the Lord, Lord Brahma explained that his position and Lord Shiva's positions are controlled by Lord Vishnu.
This basic understanding of why Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are different from Lord Vishnu.
So this is the basic understanding why Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva are different from Lord Vishnu.
It's described here.
Is described here.
That Vishnu is always transcendental. He gives them the order.
And Vishnu is always transcendental. He gives them the order. This provides the information. Why Lord Brahma? Thus ends the chapter entitled Three Principal Forms of Bhagavān, 2.tad-ekātma-rūpa, b.svāṁsa, Personal Expansion, 2 Leela-avatara, 3 Guna-avatara. Under the section, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructs Sanatan Goswami in the science of the absolute truth.
So the details very complicated,
So these details are very complicated.
but it's how the absolute truth manifests.
How the absolute truth manifests.
So Lord Chaitanya is instructing this
So Lord Chaitanya is instructing this
to Sanatana Goswami,
to Sanatan Goswami,
who in turn writes it
who in turn writes it
in various books.
in various books. Announcements, Guru Maharaj? Announcements? Yes, he's there. He's there.
Dear devotees, Guru Maharaj's virtual table welcomes you. Srila Prabhupada wrote to Nandalal on 9 June 1974 that distribution of my books is the highest kind of preaching and thus the best engagement. Jai Srila Prabhupada. The following devotees are in the daily pastime of GMVT. One, Anandamai Kalavati Devidasi from Bangladesh, 5 small books. Rasanatha Govinda Das from Andhra Pradesh, 5 small book. Guru Maharaj servant team, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small book, a perfect 1:10 ratio. Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi, 5 small book. From Kasadesh devotees, we have Rasarati Devidasi, 4 Gitas. Sudhir Indulekha Karuna Devidasi and Pranav from USA, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small book. Again, a perfect 1:10 ratio. 2 sisters from Kasadesh, Narayani Devidasi and Chaitya Guru Devidasi, 2 Gitas up to Gita Jayanti. Srisha Haripriya Devidasi from Bangalore, 5 small books. Prahlad Krishna Das from Kasadesh again, 2 Gitas up to December 17. Radhika Gopalini Devidasi from Hyderabad, 1 Bhagavad Gita. And then we have today Vijay Radha Devidasi from USA, 25 small book. Bahu Karuna Nithai Das from KKD, 59 Bhagavad Gita. Ashesha Karuna Jagannath Das Devan Shoni and family from USA, 51 Bhagavad Gita and 27 small books. Ishan from Atlanta, 21 Bhagavad Gita for his birthday today. Kalahamsi Lalita Devidasi from Mumbai, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Narahari Gauranitai Das from Mumbai, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Ashish Jain and family from USA, 4 Bhagavad Gita. Taruna Madhusudan Das from Assam, 2 Bhagavad Gita and 5 small books. Leela Shakti Lakshmi Devidasi from Australia, 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set. Prasenjit Paul from Uttar Dinajpur, 108 Bhagavad Gita. Purna Brahmadas from Haldia, 108 Bhagavad Gita. Achintya The from Burdwan, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Ranga Ramdas from Andhra Pradesh, 50 small books. Jayada Rukmini Devidasi from Damodar Desh Yatra, 30 Bhagavad Gita, 5,000 rupees for Guru Maharaj Seva and 10,000 rupees for Bhishma Panchak Vrata. Mahapremada Devidasi from Mayapur, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Kasi Krishna Chaitanya Das from Kerala, 20 Bhagavad Gita. Mumbai JSS 52 Bhagavad Gita and 45 small books. Milton Chaudhary from Bangladesh, 6 Bhagavad Gita. Kanta from India, 3 Bhagavad Gita. Lakshmi Narasimhadev Das and Lajja Lakshmi Devidasi, our Guru Maharaj's morning shift devotees, Gauranga Prema Karuna's parents from Italy, 108 small books. Satyam Nayak from Bangalore, 1,500 for Go Seva. Devendra Madhav Das from Udaipur, 1,100 rupees for GM Seva and 1,100 for TOBP Seva. Amar Chandra Maharana from Kolkata, 5,001 for Bhishma Panchak Vrata. Vijayashri Devidasi from Bangladesh, 1,000 rupees for Bhishma Panchak Vrata. Leela Mai Rukmini Devidasi from Mayapur, 27,002 rupees for Bhishma Panchak Vrata. Hareshwari Madhavi Devidasi, 2,500 rupees for Guru Maharaj Seva. Radhanath Das from Bangladesh, 1 Srimad Bhagavatam set. Again from Kasadesh, we have Yogesh Radha Prema Devidasi, 12 Gitas. Yashoda Padma Devidasi and Wu Gui Lan and Guan Kang, 68 Gitas. Lu Hui Fang, 5 Gitas. Priya Radhe Devidasi, 50 Gitas. Krishna Dharmadas, 50 small books. Lokapavanadas 5 Gitas, Yamini Yashoda Devidasi 5 Gitas, Mai Jian Jun 5 Gitas, Mai Han Yuan 5 Gitas, Lu 5 Gitas, Do You Call, Zhang Zhu Queen 2 Gitas, Huang Mayo, Huang Shaul, Hey, Du Jun Hyun 2 Gitas, Jaya Suchitra's family 2 Gitas, Chaitanya Seva Devidasi, her father, Dijang Deng Jia Ming, 1 Gita, Madhumati 11 Gitas, Feng Yu Hua 10 Gitas, Feng Jia Hui 10 Gitas, Padmaja's family 2 Gitas, Charu Madhavi's family 2 Gitas, Chen Ji Chang 10 small books, Vrindavan Mai Wen Chang, Chen Huang Yu 3 Gitas. Also, up to the end of Kartik month, Kasa Desh devotees offer Sarva Vigna Vinasana Puja, Tulsi Archan, and Deeptan played for Guru Maharaj's health. These devotees helped Guru Maharaj distributing 626 Mahabig books and 489 small books, making it a total of 1,250 transcendental books, including 2 sets of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai. These devotees get a special Narasimha Puja in a few hours from now in Sridham, Mayapur, and on the occasion of Bhishma Panchaka and 2.tad-ekātma-rūpa, Bhakti Vijay Bhagavad Swami Maharaj gives a message. I offer special puja and prayers at the feet of Lord Damodar and his dear devotees and associate Sri Bhishma Dev on your behalf. My prayer is that may you get intense devotion to God like Sri Bhishma Dev, and at the end of the life, may you go back to Godhead and become an associate. At your service on behalf of Sri Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Vijay Bhagavad Swami Maharaj. All of you devotees also bless them by chanting after me, Nithai Gauranga. Please share this wonderful message of taking part in the GVMBT to others. Give them the pleasure. Even if it's a single Bhagavad Gita or just a few small books, please know that Virtual Table is looking forward to receive your WhatsApp message 24 hours, both day and night at +91 94 34 76 04 02. Please stay safe and stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. Anand Krishna Mataji slowly recovering. Let's pray for her. Thank you for your daily prayers with us. Please join us in offering our deep prayers continuously from Mayapur, if it pleases to Lord Krishna, to save the departed souls and protect the above devotees and devotees all over the world who are affected by Corona. And of course, our prayers include for all those who have anniversaries today, celebrating for their well-being and blissful Krishna consciousness. Let's pray together. Please chant along with me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Today is Monday, right? Yeah.
Yes, Gurumaharaj. That was quick. Close call.
You were quick.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today Guru Maharaj offered Damodar Arati. Today
Hare
I
Krishna, Srila Bhujan.
Can you please mute Jalangi Mataji? Please mute yourself. Today Guru Maharaj offered this Damodar Arati to the most beautiful Radha Shyam Sundar from ISKCON Vrindavan. Okay, today is the birthday of Shyam Sundar Srinivas Prabhu. We offered ghee lamp for Radha Shyam Sundar, and Guru Maharaj is blessing their servant, Shyam Sundar Srinivas Prabhu. Happy birthday, Prabhu.
Hello.
Hari Bol. Birthday, Krishna Matirastu. Birthday of Saurav Seth. Please bless me, Guru Maharaj. Happy birthday.
Krishna Matirastu.
Krishna Matirastu. Vaikunta Hari Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Why is there? It's not his birthday today. Okay, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj Bogoslavliat was Kardila.
Guru Maharaj вас, Кришна Матирасту.
Hare Krishna.
Спасибо за отношения, спасибо, что присоединились.
Okay. Okay, Audarya Leela Mataji, please mute yourself. Now we will go to. Okay, Guru Maharaj, she is pregnant, so she wants your blessings. In the 9th month, the last trimester.
Now, safe delivery.
May you have a safe delivery.
And we have child be Krishna conscious, long live, healthy, Suputra.
May your child be Krishna conscious, long live, healthy, Suputra. Okay, Hare Krishna. Okay, we are going to Kashadesh now. Then we'll go to Russia. Okay. Jalangi Mataji, please unmute yourself and.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Priya Radha, Mataji, Hare Krishna. 非常感谢你的水果大餐的供奉，请接受来自 Guru Maharaj 的祝福。Radha Krishna Matir Astu. Haribo Priya Radha Mataji.
Diksha or Diksha?
She is a sheltered disciple.
Okay, please mention.
Padmaja, okay. Padmaja Mataji, 我们祝福您，也祝福 Radha. She is Guru Maharaj's Diksha disciple. She's offering milk fruits and self-made, homemade potato chips. Haribo, Hare Krishna, 请接受来自 Guru Maharaj 的祝福。Radha Krishna Matir Astu. Hare Krishna.
This is Vishnu Panchak.
So this is Vishnu Panchak. This is Vishnu Panchak. Prasad.
This is Bhishma Panchak. Yes, Guru Maharaj in China, I think it's a little gopi. She told me today she organized almost 90 devotees. They are following Bhishma Panchak of Radha. Hari Priya Ganga Mataji, Hare Krishna. She's offering flowers, cashews, coconut, bananas, and peanuts to Guru Maharaj. 请接受来自 Guru Maharaj 的祝福 Radha Krishna Matirastu. She's also requesting Guru Maharaj bless her Bhakti Sastri study. Haribo.
Hello.
Hare Krishna. Keshava Prema Prabhu, Hare Krishna. He's offering bananas, apple, and pears, as well as jujubi to Guru Maharaj. Krishna Matirastu. Hare Krishna. Malini Kripa Mataji, Hare Krishna. She is Guru Maharaj's Diksha disciple. She's offering red-hearted grapefruit, fragrant pears, and blueberries. She's also requesting Guru Maharaj's Bhakti Sastri study blessings. Haribo, Radha Krishna Matir Astu. Hare Krishna. Follow the Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Diksha disciple. He's offering taro potato soup and grapefruit to Guru Maharaj. Radha Krishna Matir Astu. Haribo, Hare Krishna.长时间特殊祝福 Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Gaurangi Mataji, Hare Krishna. She's Guru Maharaj's sheltered disciple from Taiwan. So she's offering Taiwan fruits to Guru Maharaj. 请接受来自Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福 Radha Krishna Matirastu. Haribo, Hare Krishna. Lalita Madhava Mataji, 还有周杏玲 Hare Krishna. This is Guru Maharaj's sheltered disciple. They're offering apples, persimmons, and peanuts to Guru Maharaj. Haribo, Hare Krishna. Radha Krishna Matirastu. Chaitanya Seva Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj sheltered disciple. She's offering bananas and milk to Guru Maharaj as well as the flowers. Radha Krishna Matirastu, Hari Bo, Hare Krishna. Chaitya Guru Mataji, Hare Krishna, she's offering flowers, and we have blueberries and a special honey potato roll and butter baked, roasted butter pumpkins. Hare Krishna, 非常感谢你的供奉 Radha Krishna Matirastu. Charu Madhavi Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj 也祝福 Madhava Prabhu. She's offering chestnuts, apples, oranges, and bananas to Guru Maharaj. Radha Krishna Matirastu, Haribo, Hare Krishna. Chitra Vilashni Mataji, Hare Krishna, she's offering jujubes to Guru Maharaj. Radha Krishna Matirastu, Hare Krishna, Haribo. Jamuna Priya Mataji, Hare Krishna. 请接受来自Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福. She's offering lilies and fruits to Guru Maharaj's lotus feet. Radha Krishna Matir Astu, Haribo, Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj Diksha disciple, Jaya Padma, Diksha disciple of Guru Maharaj, all kinds of nuts and seedless grapes, coconut, grapes, and dates. Radha Krishna Matir Astu, Haribo. She's also requesting Guru Maharaj's Bhakti Sastri study blessings. Lalita Priti Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj sheltered disciple. She's offering something very, very special today. She's offering water chestnut soup and black pepper, salty anyway, she's offering one kind of special thing called Chinese muruku. Radha Krishna Matirastu. Lila Gopi Mataji, Hare Krishna, she's offering avocado and peanuts to Guru Maharaj. Radha Krishna Matirastu. And she's offering Guru Maharaj's she's asking Guru Maharaj's blessings to bless all the devotees can follow the Bhishma Panchak Vrata successfully. Narayani Mataji, Hare Krishna, 非常感谢你的水果，请接受来自Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福。Radha Krishna Matirastu, Haribo, Hare Krishna. She's Chaitya Guru Mataji's elder sister. Rasarati Mataji, 还有 Palika Mataji, they're Guru Maharaj's Diksha disciples. They are offering the apple. There's written, wish Guru Maharaj every year is peaceful. And they're offering avocado, apples, plums, grapes, blueberries, green jujubes, persimmons, oranges. Haribo, Hare Krishna. Radha Krishna Matirastu. Saraswati Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj's sheltered disciple. She's offering pears and grapefruits for Guru Maharaj. She's also working for Guru Maharaj's app. Haribo, Hare Krishna. Radha Krishna Matirastu. Tungabhadra Mataji, Hare Krishna. 请接受来自Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福 Radha Krishna Matirastu. She's offering taros, yams, oranges, peanuts, grapes, and apples to Guru Maharaj. Haribo. Yashoda Padma, Hare Krishna. She's offering lot of fruits. Oh, Gauranga grape. She's offering Gauranga apples to Guru Maharaj. Also oranges, jujubes, and bananas. Yogesh Radha Prema Mataji, she's requesting Guru Maharaj's Bhakti Sastri study blessings. Radha Krishna Matirastu, Haribo. 谢谢你的 Pushpanjali 和水果。Vrindavan Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj's sheltered disciple. Radha Krishna Matirastu, she's offering all kinds of nuts and pears to Guru Maharaj. Janavi Leela Mataji, Guru Maharaj's Diksha disciple. She's offering everything from her own orchard, all kinds of fruits, and also persimmon cakes. And she has a special request. Please, Guru Maharaj, my dear father, bless my son Hanuman. He can become Guru Maharaj, your qualified disciple. And also we pray that Guru Maharaj can bless my son Hanuman. He can get the opportunity to go to Malaysia and accept a formal spiritual training and also learn how to feed the cows in the farm of Malaysia. Haribo, Hare Krishna, 请接受来自Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福。Radha Krishna Matirastu. Hare Krishna. Guru Maharaj 祝福你还有你的儿子。
Chalangi Mataji, if anyone misses the darshan from Kasades, please ask them to raise their hands.
任何喀沙队士的奉献者，如果刚才没有得到搭讪，请举手，电子举手。Hare Krishna。Padmaja Mataji 还有 Radha Mataji, Hare Krishna， 非常感谢。牛奶 They're offering milk and fruits. Yogesh Radha Prema, second time special blessings. Haribo. I think we missed one devotee, Yashoda Premi Mataji from Kashadesh. She raised her hand. Yashoda Premi Mataji. We can see her from the gallery view. She's
No, no,
offering
no.
to Guru Maharaj fruits.
Mataji's internet is not good. 1 second.
Oh.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, please accept my
Mataji,
respectful-
wait 1 second, wait. Guru Maharaj, Mataji is here. Yashoda, Premi Mataji. Yeah.
Yashoda Premi Mataji, Hare Krishna, she's offering to Guru Maharaj very sweet orange apples and tomatoes. Haribo, Hare Krishna, 请接受来自 Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福。Radha Krishna Matirastu。长时间特殊仁慈。
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, please accept our respectful obeisances. I have the information that more than 500 Russian devotees have registered for Puri Parikrama. It will start today, second day of Puri Parikrama, and it will start from 10 p.m. today. So, if you could please bless them. Экаговинда Прия Матаджи, спасибо, что присоединились, спасибо за подношение. Экаговинда Прия Матаджи, Кришнер Матирасту.
Hello.
She offered you honey. Мантра Нандини Матаджи, Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо, что присоединились, спасибо за ваше подношение. Ашока Виласини, Алия, Бхагават Дас, пожалуйста, примите благословение Гуру Махараджа, Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо, что присоединились. Эка Преми Гопи Матаджи, спасибо, что присоединились. Спасибо за подношение. Кришнер Матирасту. Гаурапад Прабhu и его брат Брамака, спасибо, что присоединились. Кришнер Матирасту, спасибо за подношение. Лила Прия Рахини Матаджи, спасибо, что присоединились. Рада Кришнер Матирасту, спасибо за ваше подношение. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Вайкунтха Хари Прабhu Эка Преми Кешави Матаджи, спасибо, что присоединились. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матирасту. Рада Рупи Матаджи, спасибо, что присоединились. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матирасту. Шачи Према Хари Кришна, Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Спасибо за Пушпанджали вместе с дочкой. Хари Кришна. Кришнер Матирасту. Светлана, спасибо, что присоединились. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо за розу. Таруни Шашикала Хари Кришна. Гуру Махарадж благословляет тебя. Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо за подношение и за даршан. Татьяна Ивановна, спасибо, что присоединились. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо за ваше подношение. Юва Прабой, Нилачала Пранешвари и Дамаянти. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо за ваше подношение. Мадусудан Враджарадж Прабу, примите, пожалуйста, благословение Гуру Махараджа. Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо за подношение. Ананта Шри Нитай Прабу, спасибо, что присоединились. Спасибо за подношение. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матирасту. Столько роз сегодня. Камала Манджари и Гитамрита, примите благословение Гуру Махараджа. Кришнер Матирасту. Спасибо за цветок и фрукты, и сухофрукты. Спасибо, что присоединились. Кришна Баларама Прабу и Елена Гришина. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за ваше подношение, за розы. Спасибо, что присоединились. Лога Палика Матаджи, спасибо, что присоединились. Спасибо за ваше подношение. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Мати Расту. Дрисимха Пад Прабу и Суварна Гопи и Данна Лакшми. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Матир Асту. Спасибо за ваше подношение, что присоединились. Имуна Лилавати, Йогендра Гауранга Прабу. Примите благословение Гуру Махараджа. Кришнер Матир Асту. Спасибо, что присоединились. Спасибо за подношение. Экаприя Мадхави Матаджи и Девешвари. Примите благословение Гуру Махараджа. Кришнер Матир Асту. Спасибо за ваше подношение. Спасибо, что присоединились. Мадхура Гопика и дети Нитая Ананга и Ананга Манджари. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за подношение и что присоединились. Ананда Кишори. Гуру Махарадж благословляет тебя. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за подношение и что присоединилась. Виджайни Тайгор Прабу и Матаджи Валентина. Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за подношение. Спасибо за пушпанджали и фрукты. Спасибо, что присоединились.
Hare Krishna, Madhav Prabhu. Happy birthday. Guru Maharaj is blessing you.
শ্রী শ্রী গুরু গৌরাঙ্গ জয়তু আন্তর্জাতিক কৃষ্ণ ভবনমিত সংঘ ইসকন এর অন্যতম আচার্য শ্রীল জয়পতাকা স্বামী গুরু মহারাজ এর কৃপাধন্য শ্রীপাদ করুণেশ্বর মাধব দাস ব্রহ্মচারী প্রভুর আবির্ভাব তিথি 16 নভেম্বর 2021 মঙ্গলবার। ধন্যবাদ প্রভু, যুক্ত হওয়ার জন্য। গুরু মহারাজ প্রভুকে আশীর্বাদ করছেন। কৃষ্ণে মতিরস্তু। হরি বল প্রভু, জয়।
Марина Матаджи, Гуру Махарадж благословляет вас. Спасибо, что присоединились. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за подношение и за даршан. Прекрасный алтарь.
Guru Maharaj. You are done, Guru Maharaj.
Put your hands up over
Guru Maharaj.
Ms. Kashadesh or
Dear devotees from Russia and Kasadesh devotees who have not got darshan of Guru Maharaj, so please raise your hands. Other devotees, please don't raise your hands because we have specific allocated days for each yatras. So try to understand.
Анандадхама Гауранга Прабу, спасибо, что присоединились. Примите благословение Гуру Махараджа. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за подношение.
Thank you, Prabhu. Wonderful fruits. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyev cha patithanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
One more
Jai
Russian
Shri
devotee. Йогешвари Джахнава Матаджи. Примите благословение Гуру Махараджа. Кришнер Мати Расту. Спасибо за ваше подношение.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki.
So
Madhura Mataji, thank you very much. Wonderful fruits. And Guru Maharaj more. Okay.
Hare Krishna, Srivas Samsundar Prabhu. I think there's a new devotee from Kashadesh. I saw her name's Aditi, but I think it's first time.
wow.
Jalangi Mataji, Guru Maharaj is blessing you. Thank you for wonderful prasad.
Hare Krishna.
Radha Krishna
Radha Krishna
Mataso.
Matir Astu. Thank you, Mataji. Aditi Mataji. Jalangi Mataji, you can speak.
Yes. Aditi Mataji, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj 现在看到你了，请你可以双手合十或者露出微笑。你有供奉吗？有贡品可以举起来。好的，是了 Guru Maharaj 祝福你。你是第一次参加吗？第一次参加，请竖起大拇指。
What is
哦，
that?
好的。This is the first time she's participating. Actually,
What
I
is-
don't know what she's offering. Looks like a soup. 你是供奉的牛奶吗？ Soup. I think she's saying soup. First time.
Shashani.
Oh, 粥. Oh, that is porridge.
Porridge. Thank you, Mataji.
谢谢你，马大吉。
Shashani Mataji, Guru Maharaj is wishing you. She's Majalangi Mataji, she wrote something. Can you read it?
Oh, I can't really see.
Yeah, now?
I don't know when I want to see. Can you please spotlight her, because I can only see the Russian Mataji. Then I cannot see clearly. Otherwise, can we unmute her so she can talk and then I can translate?
She
Because I
has
can
a-
only see her from gallery view and the
that's
interface.
how come you can see gallery view? Mataji,
Because the spotlight is.
no, you request Mataji to add the CH.
下一次你见Guru Maharaj的时候，请在名字前加上 CH。请问你写的是什么？能够迅速的跟我说一下吗？我来
She
翻译
can-
一下，因为看不清楚。
She can tell now, Guru
请 Guru 祝福我，就是祝福我 Aditi，身心健康，能量一天比一天高，灵性进步。
你是哪一位灵性导师的门徒？可以说一下吗？
Jaya Pataka Swami，
哦，你是 Guru Maharaj 的启迪门徒，庇护门徒，有意向门徒。
已脱币了，还没有启迪。
Oh, she said she's Guru Maharaj's sheltered disciple, not initiated yet, and she's asking for Guru Maharaj's blessings, so from both materially and spiritually, she can become strong. Hare Krishna, 请接受来自于 Srila Guru Maharaj 的祝福。Radha Krishna Matirastu, Haribo.
Blessings.
Guru Maharaj 给你他的祝福。
Okay, Guru Maharaj, we are ending.
Announcing
We visited all the devotees. Guru
I
Maharaj.
love this handout.
Dear devotees, don't raise your hands if you're not from Kashadesh and Russia. Guru Maharaj, we visited everyone. Shokhi Nilamai Mataji, thank you for Goaland. Guru Maharaj is accepting.
The handout.
No, Guru Maharaj, they are from East India, Guru Maharaj. They are one by one, they are raising hands.
What?
They are from East India, West Bengal. They are raising hands, Guru Maharaj. We have visited everyone. So then we can. Okay, dear devotees, it's since morning Guru Maharaj is having heavy day. So we can end. See you tomorrow at Chaitanya Lila class. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Guru Maharaj ki, Ekadasi Mahat Vrata ki, Bhishma Panchaka Vrata ki, Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki, Jai.